Hi everybody, happy Friday. So the end of the week means another mail day for all the pickups this week. So I've got a variety going on, a little bit of everything, and 3 sports. So let's get started with this. First, I got a package from COMC. Nice little stack of cards there. So we'll go through it. Hits up a couple of the player collections and then a couple of flyers I took, and I'll kind of talk through it as I go. So first, a couple of Carlos Delgado pickups from this COMC order. First, we got the large version of the Cracker Jack card from Carlos Delgado. So this was during that throwback series, I guess would be the best way to put it, from 2004. So 2004 Topps Cracker Jack. And I've got the small version of this, the mini, as well as now the large version. So that's good. Heading to the Delgado collection. This is a card I actually like. So I think it's called just the Topps Fusion, I believe. But it's also got the Bowman Best thing up there at the top. So either way, you got a nice refractor effect with the foil. Kind of a cool looking card. Back is pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. So this is, I think, from 2001. Nice card though. All right, next one. I really like this one. This is a nice one. Okay, so this is a Topps Finest, but it's like a gold X-Fractor, I believe. It is numbered, so I'll show that in a second, but I'm just trying to get a little bit of the light going on here. Very cool looking card. And this one is numbered to 199. All right, through some editing magic, I'm back. And that's the last time that I rely on the battery meter on this thing. It went from 2 to flashing and almost out of battery. So this was the last card that I showed, so I'll continue kind of from where I left off. So that's the Gold X-Fractor, which is really kind of a good looking card. It's tough to pick up though, even with the light above it to try to help out a little bit, but it is, there's a lot going on with it, but it's kind of a cool card. And what I meant, like I mentioned, it is out of 199. So that's the next one there. And a couple of Jamie Benn cards now. So let's do that, a little bit of hockey here. Alright, so if you like your shiny cards, we got a few more here. So this is Jamie Benn from O-Pee-Chee Platinum. You can see you got your nice little shiny pattern there. Now there's a bunch of different ones and they do label this. So this is out of 99. This is the Royal Ice Cubes version. It's kind of a neat looking card. Got a couple of these here. So this is from the same year, also O-Pee-Chee Platinum. So this one kind of resembles the Topps Chrome Prisms. Because for my last mail day, I had a prism refractor from Vladimir Jr., and this pattern-wise resembles that a lot. So they call this one, yep, red prisms, so same idea, but this one's out of 199. Very cool. I really do like that pattern for the refractor type effect. It's pretty good. All right, next one. So this is the following year. Same parallel, but just a different design because it's a different year. But again, O-Pee-Chee Platinum. Again, out of 199. Okay, again, we got the blue cubes, but again from a subsequent year. And they did keep it consistent, so this is out of 99 as well. And then I prefer when they do stuff like this where they actually label it. It's kind of helpful. So Royal Blue Cubes. Interesting. Okay, and one more for that little batch. So this is Red Prism one more time. So 3 different years of red prisms here for Jamie Benn. I actually don't remember if I mentioned this or not. I might have read at the beginning, but this is all part of the same COMC order. So I went and stacked up a bunch of these just because this is a good way of picking up a lot of these singles. So for 3 different seasons there, I've got red prisms, I got blue cubes for 2 of them, and then I'll see if I can get my hands on a few more of them later. Now this next section is kind of funny given what happened this week. So I picked up a couple of cards of this guy just kind of to hang on to for a little bit, and I'm probably going to be hanging on to them for a while. So first one, from last year's Unparalleled, you've got the Sam Darnold rookie card. One of them anyway. Not expensive at all, but at the same time, this guy's out for a little bit with mono of all things, which I'm not going to make any jokes, but at the same time, it's of all the things that could happen, it's really got to be tough, especially now, to be a New York Jets fan. Mind you, it's been tough to be a New York Jets fan for a while, but this is kind of a new level of insult, I would say. So that one will be going in the box for a while. Probably not to see the light of day until maybe something happens. We'll see. In the same vein, I picked up the Whirl Parallel. I do love the pattern on these. I opened up a couple of boxes of this back earlier on the channel, and I really do like the different designs and patterns they have. So the Whirl one is out of 100. It's tough though because they do kind of sneak the numbering up there. So it is there out of 100, and that is the Whirl pattern. Okay, so this is another Sam Darnold as well. So this is the Select rookie card. Kind of a plain basic one, but still pretty nice. I do like these Select cards. And they do have quite a number of nice parallels in this one as well, if you pick those up. And the last one, that was kind of the centerpiece of those pickups there. So this is the Spectra. Again, same year, so this is the rookie card of Spectra for Sam Darnold. So outside of like an autograph one, this is probably one of the more interesting ones, just because I do love the Spectra design to begin with. It's nice. It's not overly complicated, but it does have a fair bit going on with it. But the other thing is that this one is a base card, and it is out of 99. So it is a more limited version of his rookie card. Again, it'll probably go in the box for a while. Whether staying consistent with my last video, if something comes of this or not, is not really something I worry about too much. I will say either way, I do like having a nice card like this, but I wouldn't be bothered if he makes a triumphant comeback and eventually this card picks up a little bit from there. But I think it's going to be in a holding pattern for a little while until his health situation gets figured out, or if the Jets actually start playing competently, whichever comes first. All right, these next two are of a guy who's been playing pretty well this season. So we got a nice Topps Chrome of Juan Soto. Wanted to make sure I had one of these lying around. So this is from the Update series. And then one of the Topps Heritage. No harm in having a couple of these things lying around. And I do like the Heritage from this year with the 69 Topps design. And this will come up again shortly. There's the Juan Soto. Okay, and now we're going to do a couple of Vladimir Guerrero cards from the same COMC order. So this one here is, I believe, a 2015. So this is one of his earlier issues. So this is the Elite Extra Edition. So I guess it's just the Panini, but it's one of his earlier issue, a prospect card. And one of the running jokes is kind of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s weight. And the thing is, when you look at a card from 2015, and I'll refer back to this in a second, you really can see the difference in, we'll say body type as well. We'll be kind and say body type. It is kind of funny, though. This next one is Bowman Trending. I like this one because, again, it does have that nice refractor thing going on. Back is pretty straightforward. A lot of these backs are pretty plain on some of these Bowman cards. I do enjoy that we have to acknowledge social media to the point that an insert can actually relate to it. So there you go. Hashtag trending. A couple of more minor league issues. So here it is again. So Topps Heritage. This is again in the 69 Topps style. So this is Vladimir Guerrero from his stint with the New Hampshire Fisher Cats, if memory serves me. Card number 1. I do find it funny, though. I really wanted to get it because I just love the fact that out of all the minor league affiliates, at least you can have a card like this for the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. I believe, if memory serves me, I think they're the Double-A team for the Blue Jays. Going from memory now, but I have to think about that one. And here's the minor league All-Star card. Again, based on the 1969 Topps design. Cool looking card. With the little puzzle piece back, so to speak. I don't know which player that's going to combine to show an image of. Okay, another minor league card for Vladdy here. So this is Leaps and Bounds, and this is from his stint with the Buffalo Bisons. So going through the Blue Jays minor league system here. So the Bisons are the AAA team. I've checked out some Bisons games in Buffalo. It's actually a nice little stadium. I think it's Coca-Cola Field, I want to say. I think that's what it's called. Pretty nice stadium, though. And, affordable tickets, and you can check out a nice game at the ballpark. It's pretty nice. So even being in Canada, you can cross the border pretty easily and check out a game that way. Okay, next one is a parallel to one of the other cards that I picked up already. So I already have a couple of copies of the Panini Optic, but this is the Panini Optic Halo. Sorry, Hollow. That's what you get when you start recording again a little bit late. Okay, now, a bit surprisingly, but at the same time not, I hadn't gotten around to picking up the base Topps rookie card. The picture is familiar at this point because I've got the Topps Chrome and some parallels related to that, but here is the regular Topps rookie card with no number. So the short print from Series 2. Pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy there. Now we got to have the, trying to fill out some of the base rookie cards, so how about Topps Allen and Ginter. Pick that one up as well. I actually kind of like this card. This is one of the ones that I think are more closer to my favorite. Back is pretty plain. There's another one. And I do have a similar one like this that's going to be coming in later on, but for this mail day in this COMC order, this was the Vladimir Guerrero to finish it off. Now that's already a fair bit, but there are a few more. A couple of more packages came in, so that was basically just the COMC order, but now we'll do a couple from eBay. So first we got a little Ford card lot here. This all came from Hong Kong, of all places. So from Panini Chronicles, I have the Optic Contenders. So this is the Optic Contenders base card. Similar design to what they have in football and I think in basketball as well. So pretty good. Nothing too crazy with that card. And then we have one of the parallels. So this is the, I think it's called the Red Wave. I'm just going from memory, but it is a nice looking card. I do like the shine on that one. And these ones are number 2, 199. So that's a Red Wave parallel to go with it. And I really like this base card design. So this is the Panini Crusaders. And it's got some nice parallels to this one as well. I didn't pick up any in this order, but I'll probably keep my eye open to see if I can get a couple of the parallels of this one. It's a nice looking card though. Okay, and this one should be familiar. Similar to one of the ones from my last mail day. So again, this is the Titan version. And again, we're using that kind of prism design on this one. Very cool. This, out of all the Panini Chronicles, this is probably my favorite design of them. That's why I liked having the other really low numbered one. But again, along the same vein, I'd like to keep my eyes open to check this out, especially with the space motif in the back and when you've got a lot of these refractors. It's a good looking card. So this one is number 2, 299, this version. Alright, one more of the familiar ones here that we'll add to the other ones. Again, this photo, but this time it's the regular refractor. So I already have the prism refractor, and there are going to be, I think, at least 1 or 2 more coming in. So this picture will continue to look familiar, but that's the regular refractor to go along with the other ones. Slowly putting together a little rainbow. I don't know if I'll get all of them, but at least I can give it a shot. And one more that's familiar to a previous mail day, but this is again a parallel. So we got the Pink Velocity, Vladimir Guerrero, so from Optic here, the Pink Velocity autograph. Hard signed, and it's kind of tough to capture it, trying to get the light just right, but hopefully you can make out all that pattern going on with the Pink Velocity. Really nice parallel. Very cool looking card. Interesting enough, these are not numbered, but it is a neat looking card, and it'll be nice going along with the other one. Alright, and that's the one we'll finish up on. So my apologies for a little bit of the low energy, but in the time it took me to recharge the battery, I wanted to finish off the video before calling it a night. So it's a little bit later on from when I started recording. But nonetheless, a really nice mail day, a nice variety. Got some cards for the Delgado collection, some for the Vladimir Guerrero Jr. collection, Jamie Benn collection. So 3 sports, whole bunch of cards, and I think an overall pretty successful week. As always, if you have any thoughts or comments, I'd love to reply to them as they come in. And I will catch you all in the next video. Thanks.